when we raced dirt from the start of this entire series, Carolina Speedway, that's my home track. That was where we started, right? In asphalt, Hickory, that's my home track. You watch NASCAR and you watch other things where drivers have just raced in that area and just feel at home, and I don't know, seen it run better. And from the time we've tested, and I had raced there previously in legend cars and had some other experience, but that right there, I guess that confidence too, that I've been here, I'm excited to do this in front of my people, let's show what we got. And so it's just, I've always enjoyed it. I never really feel like I struggled with that. It's just a matter of putting the whole showing together, and so that's what we were trying to work on. Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses at different tracks. I actually tended to like Hickory. Weather was a big thing that night. It was sunny, hot all day long, and right as we were getting ready to qualify, the cloud cover came in and it poured and poured and poured. You're ready to roll, you're ready to get after it, stuff like that. When it's weird getting in that mindset, because I had not really been in a place like that to have to put off everything and put a delay and stuff. But I mean, just keep your head right. I mean, for me, I put in some music. I just kind of sat and chilled and, relaxed and try to think about focus and think about what we were going to do later on. And it seemed to keep my mind right.
Nerd! Oh yeah, we got Mr. Hill Prison Deep Day over here. That's the signature. Yep, you're up. All right, I like it. Hell yeah. Hey, Tim's here. Tim's got excited.
Anywhere?
Yep. I'm used to, if it happens like that dirt, son, we're packing up and, well, we may or may not be heading out at the moment because we're going to get stuck, but the racing's pretty much done. If it rains as bad as it did that night. But they got out there, they dried the track, and weather cooperated a couple hours later and got it back. it's just kind of go time. You kind of get that feel. I mean, you can feel it. You can feel the how tense it is with other drivers and stuff when you're getting buckled in.
If you haven't done it a lot, it can be a real challenge.
It's time to go. Let's get strapped in. Let's get focused. Start, they had a wreck. The caution came out and they did a full restart, you know, double file, like restart of the race, and everybody went back to their positions. I was not happy about that. From there, like I said, we picked off a couple there, and we were feeling pretty good about halfway through the race. I felt like I had a flat tire going down at some point during the race. You were starting to lose a little grip, and I got up out of it one time. I might have picked some marbles up on my tires and not really know what that vibration might have been from. And so that's an unknown feel. You know, when you're in the car and you're feeling that, I mean, the car feels like it's wanting to rip out of your hand. Dirty, nasty debris that gets up off of the rubber that builds up off tires and gets out of the groove, and it's thrown off to the side. Sand, dirt, rocks, whatever else, it's moved. You know, you have your main lanes of travel, whether it be the 1 groove or a 2 groove track at the time, and anything outside those grooves is no one usually travels. So if you're taking, you know, your tires that's hot, slick, you know, to the touch, and they're sticky, very sticky. That's how obviously we're able to have a grip on the track. So as those tires heat up and you get out of the groove, anything that you touch pretty much out of the groove, you're going to pick up and it's going to stick to your tire. And so if there's a rock or if there's a pieces of rubber or whatever the case may be, you have a chance of that sticking to your tire, therefore. And now at the rate of speed you're going, every single bit of that stuck to your tire, and you're going to feel every single bit of that. Didn't get the finish we wanted. I wanted to finish. I felt like we had at best, top 5 car. I mean, somewhere in the top 10 right there. I really feel like we could have got in. I feel like we were running in the top 10 again, and then that vibration happened, and we got out of the groove, and it really kind of messed with us.
Make sure you get yourself a snowy shaved ice. Snowy shaved ice. Kristen is bored and 2 years down there, folks. You need to get her busy down there. Get her slinging some ice.
I slid down that ladder because I heard that on I think I got a flat tire. I really thought I had a flat tire.
And he'll do well with that car. Hopefully he gets to the limits of that car sooner than later. He's got to get to where he's getting 100% out of the car before he moves up to the next step. But hey, the car's pretty solid. It's kind of cool. I'd race it. I'd love to race that thing. But it's a good old car, and I think Caleb's going to learn a lot of it.
My goal is to become the first ever law enforcement officer to race in NASCAR. People just don't realize how extremely difficult that is.